This is you won't appreciate it. This is a room that I was shocked they kept in the game. It's like a one room, one use time ever.
What the?
I would advise you to haul ass. That's a good use of that grenade. Go, go, go.
8 minutes until detonation.
Like, it's parts of the facility I was sure they cut from the game. And then, like, in this one last sprint, you're just like, yeah.
Of course.
Is this a fucking joke?
Which way? This way? That's fine.
You just loop around him.
Simple enough.
It's just like, oh, come on.
Problem solved for one door.
Yeah.
But what about the rest?
Go, 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 go.
We go in. Good thing he doesn't super jump. Oh! But he fucking strides. Man, Leon getting lucky with these explosive, like, walkway destructions.
I know, right? I don't know if this is a detail from that they actually took from the novelization, but this moment, this next 10 seconds, are straight from the S.D. Perry books from 1999.
Was they not in the original?
Gotta keep going.
Yeah, it wasn't. But, like, the bit where Leon is almost at the end and he gets knocked on his ass by an explosion and he is just... his shoulder's exploding with pain because he got shot and he's covered in goo and he's just like... "Ah!" And he crawls himself up to be like, gotta do it. You need to leave 2 spaces in your inventory free. You will need to change your inventory so that you have 2 spaces in your inventory free. If you've got any ammunition that you want to combine and create, now's the time.
Store you. I got 60 of you sitting around. We don't need
now,
that.
luckily enough,
timer stops right here.
You are mixing items in the frozen time.
Yes.
Because remember, I totally beat this boss with with the handgun.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else I want on this slot? More handgun.
No, you can't. You need 2.
You need 2 to pick up the thing.
And they need to be side
by side.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. What is the most mentally pleasing way to do this? Like this?
I'm glad. I'm very glad. You know. There you go.
What are you?
A high-capacity joint plug. It's a large plug required to activate a certain piece of equipment in the nest. It'll turn the elevator on that's in front of you.
It looks like a competition push button.
Yeah, it
for
sure
an American
does.
arcade
It
stick.
sure does. You will now have exactly 7 minutes to something.
Burning X. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh, Burning X. There it is. Leon has the opposite of Final Destination on his side. He has, like, the world destruction helping him.
Yeah. But now he's finally got a big-ass exposed weak point. And he's super tough.
He's super tough.
Yep.
Of course there is. Of course we got some of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He fucking doesn't slow down.
Just dump it all. So the coat is a straight-up limiter. It's to keep them from mutating in response to damage. And it makes them controllable.
It's interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go with bag.
Why not?
Oh, shit.
It's a classic Resident Evil trope they really take to the limit in this game of, like, No, no. That. Dead center. Dead center. Dead center. The giant exploding heart.
Oh, I can't see it because of the fire.
Dead center of his chest.
Yeah, I couldn't. Oh my god. I am... Okay, that should make things a little easier. Shit! Alright.
Shoddy, man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about... Oh, wow. Through that, huh?
That's right.
Not looking to damage sponge this.
The first aid spray instead of the defense boost.
Yeah. It's got a move list now?
He's so good, dude.
Switch to the fucking...
Oh. Sorry, Woolie.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, okay. That's a running command grab.
Yeah, and it's instant kill 100% of the time. It's what the Rebel's for. You can flash him out of it, but you have to be like throwing it pretty much as soon
as he starts up,
yeah.
and on the ground in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Please start me
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'll start you right the fuck there.
prepared.
So the fun bit is that this is actually really different from his original design. Super Mr. X from R2. In the original, he looked like this.
Oh, Jesus.
He was really, really, really big. He got
Okay.
like twice as tall and had two big
Pretty
claws.
close, though. It's pretty close.
Yeah,
I
here's
didn't...
the Dark Side Chronicles version that you bought.
Right. I didn't catch the vocals kicking in last time.
Yeah. So what they did this time is because this is remake, but it's like a new thing, they made him look like the RE1 Tyrant. As like the classic Tyrant. Which is the total opposite of Birkin, who's like a weird freak thing bullshit monster. There you go.
God, I have to use two hands to, like, switch weapons while sprinting. Almost. I have to, like, lean my hand over to get that going.
Ah, just use your claw.
Yeah. 2, 3. Oh, he went right into it.
I'm sure you saw the heart there.
He paused before that.
There you go. That's some nice juice.
That's not good placement. That's bad placement. Bad blocks.
So luckily he gets pretty hyped up after he hits you good.
Okay.
And he enjoys it.
Got it. Yeah. Why'd I run that way?
You were actually safe.
I was safe behind the brush.
Look, his jaw is
It's completely gone. Okay, so in order of what I want to use on him, I'm just, yeah.
You want to go from strongest
to weakest, of course. Yeah. Because you do not have enough positioning to really kite him properly.
Dude,
he's too quick.
It is laughable how little room they give you to fight every boss in this game.
Yeah.
They give you, like, the areas that are basically the size of this living room to fight things that have these giant arms. It's fucking awesome.
Also, the whole standing still after swinging combo thing is not guaranteed.
Because you're like, you're way more mobile in this game, obviously, than you were in the old one.
Minutes.
So they just give you nowhere to go.
Detonation.
Like, you gotta get wide circles. Somebody asked, does the fire on his arm do damage, or is it just aesthetic? It's just aesthetic. It's part of his model.
Yeah, I don't want to be caught on the short side of this. Like that.
It was a fun detail in the original that just like the original Tyrant, he would be left-handed. So even though he had claws on both sides, you had to dodge to his right. And now, like, it's a lot clearer. He's right-handed.
For the best.
He's so tough that you are totally hitting him correctly, but oh, you knocked him out of it clean. Yeah, that'll help. For a bit. Now the fun part about that is that you will get distance on him. And you have hundreds of ammo.
Fuck me.
So with that is that he roars, and you have enough time to go to a safe spot, but in a straight line. Like
you can't
like
turn.
cut close to him to get behind the rubble faster.
And if I run straight behind him, for example,
He won't move until the move turns on. He has essentially what is like a 5-second charge.
but then he autocorrects.
yeah, he will autocorrect to
and
wherever
then
the fuck you are.
charges.
Yeah. And I don't know if you noticed, but the rubble actually made the arena smaller.
Yeah,
The second batch of rubble.
because it doesn't always fall in a kiting, like it doesn't obstruct him. Blah. What am I saying? It's something. If it falls against the wall, it's bad for me.
Yeah.
If it falls in the middle, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, yeah. Let me set you to the grenade on.
Alternatively, people are saying you can save the flashbangs because you have time during his roar
to flashbang.
to flashbang him. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that. I'll try that.
Be ballsy, man.
Yeah, no, it's more like recognizing what animation does what.
Well, he strikes a sumo pose and starts screaming.
Yeah.
So once we're done with the fight, I'll tell you how much health he has. It's hilarious. Shocker, he has a lot.
I keep thinking I have a moment to get damage in, and then he starts up again.
No, you want to be gone.
Yeah.
So he does stop there like that. You got a lot in there. It's one of those things, it's like the optimal thing is to run with your camera Sonic backwards awful style so that you can see him behind you and what the exact distance is. That's what I'm talking about. There it is. It only gives you the hurt when you're like touching it.
Oh. Still caution, okay.
He's pretty tough. Still caution.
Oh, because you see it change?
Yeah, you would have seen it change. Throw it, bang, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it! Still caution.
Ah, I've heard about this.
We'll call it even. Where did this thing come from?
Don't fuck it up now!
Yeah. Alright, I have to equip this first.
You have it equipped. The instant you touch it, it's equipped.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Alright.
So,
It's the fucking victory lap.
Mr. X has over 1 million health, which means that he has more health than every single bullet in the entire game combined, times 10.
Is this what this is for?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Is it a sear kit? It's a goddamn sear kit.
Shit! Gotta get out of here.
Where the fuck did Ada get one of those at the last second?
She had it in her purse.
I like that kill and the alligator kill where it's like, no, this is the exploded guts.
It is dead.
It's super done.
There's no question.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Not even thinking about where that came from.
You mean the fucking train? Or the train that's on when he gets to it?
Like that is like what is this train? What is this train?
It's the Galaxy 5000. They turned it on.
Leon?
Hey,
Oh, look at the meat on him.
Just like I said we would.
Who the fuck is that?
Sherry.
Yeah, but who the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
no, seriously. What? Yay! Did it.
I guess the assumption is if she's hanging out with someone that's safe, then you're safe by
You're cool, kid.
association. You're okay.
You're
Get in.
okay. Get in.
Yep. Okay, so Claire's mission was to turn on the train and get the fuck out.
Yeah. So they split up.
I just saw Takehiko Inoue get a credit,
Yeah.
and that's the artist of Vagabond. What's up with that?
I don't know. Maybe he helped out.
That's cool.
They brought in people from a lot of different teams to work on this, and if I remember correctly, they also brought in people who didn't work at Capcom anymore.
Oh yeah, like the DMC5 credits.
Right,
Like
and
they grab everyone.
They're like, "Hey, who wants to do this?"
Mhm,
and
mhm.
people went, "I do."
Yeah. Hey, we're making a new game off of a legendary fucking franchise. Do you want to be a
And,
part of this? You want in?
And the president says we're not allowed to fuck it up, or he'll kill us.
Yep. Well, they didn't fuck it up.
It's super good.
That was really good. That was really good.
It's super really good for new people, and for somebody like me who is about as diehard as, like, I wanted it to old camera and all that. I beat it, and I got to hear it, and I'm like, that's exactly what it needed to be.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I gave it the compliment that probably meant nothing to you back in the day, when we first talked about it on the podcast. I'm like, I felt the same when I beat this as an adult as the way I felt when I beat the original as a kid.
Yeah.
Which is the best compliment I can give it.
And this and like the worst thing about any game that was good from the past is that people appreciate the smallest, dumbest things about it and become irrationally upset when those things are gone.
Yeah. And they got some of those in
And
there.
I say that as somebody who fully gets irrationally upset at the small things being gone.
Yeah.
So this not like making any of those mistakes is pretty good.
Like, they did it good.
Mm-hmm.
They even, as far as I'm concerned, they fixed Mr. X, because everybody remembers Mr. X from their first time through.
Being a fake problem.
But he's a fake problem.
Mm-hmm.
He's not real. He exists only in the room he spawns in. And once you hit the door, he despawns.
Yeah, this actually creates a way more interesting gameplay element of like, you've got the map down, good, now go.
That,
you
like,
know, that's
when
such a
the previews came out, I don't know how. I don't know if it was the smartest thing to do, but they gave the very first preview build was in the Mr. X section, and people, a lot of people came off of it like, I don't know if I can handle a whole game like this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
So they made it to be one big section, and then a smaller one, and then a smaller one.
Surely they toned. I'm sure they must have had like, he must have had more extreme boundaries, and then they tightened them up to make it a little bit.
Yeah,
more,
and
you know.
if they want to make a game that is that, but the whole game, that game also already exists.
Mm-hmm.
It's Nemesis.
Okay.
And the reason why they got away with making Nemesis is that Jill has more movement abilities than these two did back in the day.
Okay.
RE3 has a dodge button.
Oh god, that would have made that last fight
Laughable.
a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they gave her a dodge button that was hard to use because Nemesis will chase you from, like... Nemesis in RE3 acts like he does in this.
Okay.
But on the PS1 with the fixed cameras, it was super difficult.
So what I would say, like, to me, hard mode for this game wouldn't even be about damage or inventory or anything.
Uh-huh.
It would be something like enemies of all kinds follow you through every door.
So
That's turning that on would be all you need to create fuck hard mode.
well, that's fuck hard mode. That's actually too hard, right?
Like real mode.
That's too hard.
Enemy
So-
sees you and now it's coming.
So what hardcore does is it you felt the dynamic difficulty over the course of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They basically just lock it at the hardest, and that's it.
Okay.
Like one bite will always take you to red.
Yeah.
Always.
And
Enemies will very rarely have their heads explode.
Yeah.
They will almost always take the maximum amount of punishment you can give them.
You gotta empty your bullets. But you cannot kill everything in the game. Like, I played this in a way where...
Most of the things you encountered died.
Yes. And then that was my goal, was to clear it and feel safe for backtracking.
I think you can technically kill everything in the game in hardcore, but it's like right up against the line of what's actually available.
And bosses must just be, like, stupid.
Yeah, bosses take a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Like I had when I did the hardcore run the first time, I showed up to Birkin with like a fucking pack full of shit, and I came out with like 10 bullets because he just took it.
Can you no damage? I mean, I'm sure you can.
You totally can.
Okay. So I'm thinking to no damage Super X. Is that
yeah.
what his name is?
Yeah.
Okay. To no damage Super X, you would have to take a shot and run.
Actually, no. The way to no damage Super X is you let the timer run down real low before you walk into the room, because at the 2-minute mark, the rocket launcher shows up no matter what.
It's a 2-minute thing.
Yeah.
Was I at the 2-minute mark?
No.
Or did I damage threshold him?
God, what is it? It's the fight lasts a guaranteed 5 minutes.
No matter what. Okay.
But every shot you do to him takes seconds off the clock.
Do you see them go?
No. But every shot... So basically, it's you walk into the room at, say, 7 minutes. The fight is going to take 5 minutes if you do nothing.
Until the
right?
thing comes
Every
down.
time you shoot him, the time until the rocket launcher shows up goes down.
Oh, okay.
So the fight is super fake.
Okay,
there's
it's not even a life
There's
bar.
no reality at all.
Okay.
Because the only thing that can kill him is that.
So the million hit points aren't really...
They're just to make sure that he can't die.
Yeah, okay.
And in hardcore mode, he takes 2.
Million.
No, he takes 2 shots.
2 shots.
Yeah.
Which you have time for.
And that's...
There's 4 in the thing.
Yeah, there's 4. In the original, there were 2 in the shot. So, no. In RE1 and RE2, you got 4 and 2 in the shot, and if you just shot at him when he was neutral, like static neutral, he would bat it off.
Oh, he had to be down.
He had to be in an animation or running towards you.
Counter hit.
Yeah, so if he was totally neutral, he would bat it away, and you go,
So if you had all 4 wasted and then you killed it... Well, first of all, if you waste all 4...
You die.
You're dead.
You just die.
If you get him with the last one and then you have none left, that last room...
Can be bad.
with the timer and the... Yeah, okay. Although there's like 3 in the doorway, maybe? 2?
There's 6.
What? I didn't even count the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get an achievement for blowing them all up. You got an achievement for that.
So that...
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but
You do know what that was. Remember how you were just complaining about how some bosses got conclusive kills and other bosses didn't get nearly as conclusive kills?
fine.
You got a C.
Of course I got a C. I left my timer on.
You didn't get a D. That's what's important.
I left my pause on the wrong screen too.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know what the accurate is, but
Congratulations.
it wasn't great, but it certainly wasn't 13
It could have been much worse. You've unlocked a ton of shit.
Costume alternative Leon, alternative Claire. I assume that means an alt and not alternative style as in fucking the music, but we got Lab A concept art. We got a hero
Claire
emerges. Claire, is that Claire B?
Yeah.
Okay. We got costume Leon normal custom. Quick draw.
You got a
Army.
bunch of shit.
Bring marshmallows. Chemical flamethrower model. Concept art Tyrant.
You've unlocked
And
as
Birkin.
well did you have the model viewer unlocked already?
Yes, I did.
So yeah, the model viewer, there's achievements associated with it.
Second run.
You can unlock all the bosses, and they're super detailed. They're crazy.
Okay. This is the only model that matters. With the trench coat.
Yep.
She's cool. I like her a lot. Oh, action poses. Look at her go.
You're talking action poses. There's an animation viewer as well.
Yeah.
For every single one of them.
Sick. That's fun. Okay, and
Ada, wait! So yeah, you gotta do a ton of shit to unlock all these.
is this normal?
Yep, regular ass dude.
That's what he looked like.
Voiced by Frank West's voice actor.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Oh god, yeah, every zombie type, of course. G adult. Okay, that's what we're looking
So
at.
yeah, hit the animations. And you get to see it. And you get to zoom in and just see exactly how gross they are.
So these are
These
not
are the
injected.
embryos.
These are not injected. This is infected via like
Birkin. Birkin plants a face hugger in you,
Okay.
and then it bursts out, and it's this.
Okay, so the three ways are injections, bites, and embryos.
Okay, injections are for everything. Bites are for T. Embryos are for G.
Okay.
And then the different animation sets for this are the 3 damage states it lives in.
Oh, right.
And they each have a different, like this one I think is like the vomit.
And do both G and T go eyeball?
No, only G.
Only G goes
G loves
eyeball.
eyeballs.
Okay.
T loves exposed hearts.
Okay.
If you notice that from all the tyrants, their weakness is a big exposed heart.
And plants.
Plant is T.
Plant is T.
Every single thing is T except for him. Because if anything else was infected by G, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
Okay, so yeah, that's where it's just a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you get
So that's the best one.
that's the poster.
Yeah, click on that and zoom all the way in on his head. Animation 2 might be easier. Yeah, so you can zoom in on the real face, like Birkin's, not the monsters, and animate. So, like, he is...
It's hard to get that.
Yeah, it's
in.
hard to get. But, like, what you can look at is basically he is still alive.
Oh yeah, yeah. There
And he is essentially along for the ride at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's bad.
Wow.
Like, it sucks ass.
So it is full on just growing out of you, but you are host to
Like,
it.
that whole thing is his shoulder.
Right. Okay. So yeah, because it's not you. It's growing out of you.
It's a tumor.
You're not in control of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not as nice. That's not as great. That revenge version is kind of shitty.
So what they ended up doing is it's a lot clearer, and you don't have 3, 4, and 5.
Mhm.
Is that in every version you can see where his face is at, where in the original his face just like disappeared, and you're like, oh, there it is. Like on the fucking big wing one, it's like in his knee, like it's like that's this from his knee to his foot is where Birkin is at.
Yeah.
It's gross.
No model of what's her name?
Every single model in the game is in that model viewer.
No, but fucking bikini of
Rebecca?
Wesker's girl.
No, because that's they actually took that screenshot with the RE0 model. You can tell.
Oh, it's not even. It's not a model.
Yeah,
from
it's not
this.
even from
okay,
this.
well then, whap whap.
Bikini Wesker.
Okay, interesting. And what you were saying, which I'll definitely check out in my own time, but
Right.
like, yeah,
So don't do these yet. Beat Claire.
yeah,
Fourth Survivor.
right.
Because these are tough.
Well, this is Fourth Survivor.
These are all tough.
Okay.
The Fourth Survivor is one that you unlock after beating Leon and Claire. It's Hunk's gameplay mode.
Oh, this mode.
This is DLC.
Oh, I thought this was Hunks.
No, that's some guy who died in the original.
Oh, so I'm not even his campaign's not even unlocked yet.
That thing is fucking hard.
Mm.
It took me most of a stream to beat it.
Play the Forgotten Soldier scenario, and that
So
is...
these are characters that died in the original.
Yeah.
But it's like, what if they didn't?
Right. Who's that?
That's a character that you encounter in Claire's campaign. She's
okay.
dead though when you meet her. That's Elizabeth, Mayor Warren's daughter, Tracy. I don't
Sure.
know.
Okay.
But she's creeped out. And there's Kendo. What if he left the shop?
Yeah.
Right after.
Right. We only heard one bullet.
Yes.
Interesting. Cool. All right.
Oh, and one last thing. You
Yep.
want to hit story and check out your new costumes.
Oh, can I just do them all?
And that's how you check. Hit story and new game second run is how you do it. You just click it.
And
No.
that begins Leon B.
That begins Claire B. Because you beat Leon A. So now you got to see what Claire was up to.
Sorry, B means...
Second scenario.
And...
So if you had beaten it with Claire, you would unlock Leon second.
Right, otherwise it's Leon A, Claire A.
No, Leon A, Claire B, Claire A, Leon B.
Yeah.
Because,
okay.
hey, you started the train, right?
Yeah, it was just more like what letter meant
It's
what.
the sampling system.
Costumes... Normal?
So there's a bunch.
Oh, okay.
It's their classics.
It's just brighter and more...
No, that's the ones... That's
what they used to wear.
That is the original costumes.
Just updated.
Yeah, and if you go down to... Further down...
Oh, yeah, it's true. She had shorts on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
You can switch between... fucking...
Damaged and casual clothing.
Yeah, I believe. You click on it and it'll show you the...
Yeah, like what he arrived in.
Yeah, you can go casual, police, and you can play that the whole game.
Right.
And there's also the 1998 costumes that you could download, which are the PS1 polygon.
Well, the old models.
Yeah, and they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that pink is really pink.
Yeah, it is. I like their new designs better.
I was gonna say, how do people feel about the fact that they changed?
They did a good job.
Hers a lot. Like he's just wearing cop shit, so
modern.
It's not a big deal.
He didn't have the goofy shoulder pads.
No one's gonna be mad about oh, you have a different version of cop shit. But she's a big change. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's good.
It's a good game.
I think it's good.
So yeah, feel free to go through Scenario Second without me because it's a remix. It is. So remember when you ran into Claire in the game and she was behind that fence? Mm-hmm. That's where her game starts. So you start on the other side of the police station.
So you start with her meeting Leon.
Yeah, that's like the beginning.
Okay.
You meet and then you go through that door and you start on the east side and do the east side and then go over to the west side in reverse order.
Okay, and so second run, aka Claire A.
Claire B. A-B. Claire A. Leon A. Claire B.
Claire A. So okay. So hold on. Right now, Claire B would be
second run.
Okay.
If you started a new game with Claire, you would play Claire A, and you would then unlock Leon second.
Yes. Okay. And so Claire A starts in the same place as well.
Claire A starts identically to Leon's, where you go to the gas station and you shoot the guy, and then you go to the door, and instead of Claire being there, Leon's there.
So she does the police station.
Yeah. And she goes to the police station and meets Marvin, and then
does it all.
Goes underneath the thing and has the guy come under the shutter and stuff like that. When you go through the second, you come through that character's done all that stuff. So when you encounter Elliot in the shutter room, he's already a zombie. When you go out into the main hall's already dangerous, etc.
Right. Okay. So the new game with the second choice is the alternate reality, basically.
It's what was the other guy doing at the time.
And the second run is the canon follow up to that. Yeah. Yes. Got it. Cool. All right. That's.
It also includes the character's obvious unique bosses, of which there's only one, but it also includes the actual final boss that you didn't get to fight.
Right.
That only appears in the second scenario.
Right. And I'm guessing like Ada, the Sherry section
is unique.
Yeah. Okay.
The other thing that's very interesting about the second scenario is it's harder. It is totally harder. It's also shorter. It's shorter because the gas station, the run to the police station, and the entire opening sequence where you go in the right side and then you meet the shutter, that's gone. That doesn't exist.
But picking Claire in the beginning is otherwise the same length.
Yeah, it's the same length as Leon. There's differences between the two. Instead of doing Ada's section, you would have gone to the orphanage and you would have gone outside the police station. Stuff like that.
Okay. It makes sense that it'd be shorter because you're already used to it.
So there's 4 versions of the game. Look at the value that the zapping system has given you. The other thing is that in the second scenario, they each get unique weapons that they don't have in the first one. Claire gets a 6-shooter, and Leon gets a different handgun that he holds sideways.
Right, and you mentioned that she has a better knife. Or something like that? You said...
she has a better gun for dealing with lickers.
Oh, okay, right.
But it's way worse for dealing with zombies.
Oh, okay.
Because she gets a different handgun, a grenade launcher, and an Uzi.
Well, there you go. That's Zip Zap Zoop, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Hey, Susie just messaged me. Look at the value that the zapping system has given you. Thanks, Susie.
Indeed. We zipped.
Check out Sphere Hunter.
We zapped.
Good self-plug, Suze.